Now that we have some renders complete, I'm going to show how to composite those images in a program like Photoshop. For example, I can see that I have 14 images here, plus a turntable. But maybe I want to kind of bring these together and make it look a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and open up Photoshop. And I'm going to go File, Open. And I'm going to open up maybe this one here. Maybe this one here. Okay, cool. Now, this could be kind of boring. I've got all this empty space, so I'm going to open up another one. Maybe even a close-up of her head. This is kind of cool. Then what I could do is I can grab this one. So I went to the select. I'm going to go like this and drag a box around her. I want to make sure that I get the entire character. And then I'm going to go Control-C to copy. And then if I go here, I'm going to go Control-V to paste. Now I'm going to go to my select arrow, and I can see that that's up here. I'm going to go ahead and move this over to the side. Now if I double click on this one, it's going to unlock the background. I can see that there's a lock there. I can move this over here like this, and then I can grab this one and kind of move it like that. Okay. Now I can see that there's this hole here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on a new layer, move this layer to the bottom, and then I want this exact gray. So I'm going to click on the eyedropper, select this gray, then go to the paint bucket and fill this layer. Okay, great. Now I've got kind of a cool composition where I can see that if I select this, I can kind of move this character and this character. And I get a close-up of the character. At the same time, I can kind of see the full body of the character. So I might save this. I'm going to go File, Save as a copy. And I'm going to just, again, I'm saving that as a JPEG. I'm just going to continue my naming conventions, 015. Okay. Maybe another way that I want to composite this is maybe like the full body, like maybe from some different angles. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to maybe close this one, and then I'm going to open up some others here. So let's say like this. And maybe like the front view and the side view, maybe not the back view. And you can see it's kind of cool. I've got all of these images that I can choose from. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe I want this one. So what I'll do is Control-C, Control-V, move this off to the side. Then I could double click on this one, move this one. And one of the reasons that I had a solid gray color on the back is because it's easier to kind of match it up. If I had a gradient, this would be very difficult. Okay. Maybe I'll find the back of the character as well. Why not? And then I'll select all of this. Control-C, Control-V to paste. Yeah, see how kind of more interesting that looks. I'm going to create a new layer, drag this to the bottom, go to my eyedropper, select the exact gray, and then go like that. Now I have this one, and you can see that if I have this set to auto select, whatever one I touch is going to be active, which is cool. If I want this one to be a little bit bigger, I could go Control-T, and then I can grab this one and I can kind of move it like that, and you can see it make it bigger. Because I kind of want them all to be the same size. Okay, yeah, that looks cool. File, save as a copy. Again, I'm going to just continue my naming convention. And maybe I want to do this also with the black and white ones. So I'll go like this. I'm just going to get rid of these. Maybe even this one. File, open, and I can go like this. Shift, 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 Maybe open up all of those. Now, if I come here, I'm just going to grab this one. And what I could do also is I could go Control-C, Control-V, paste this on its own, hold down Shift to bring it over, like that. On the background here, I'm simply going to select the gray, go to the paint bucket and fill over it. Actually, I'm going to create a new layer and just fill over it like that. There we go. Now I could grab this one, Control-C, go back here, Control-V, and then maybe this one here. Control-C, Control-V. And, you know, I'm trying to think, could I fit the other one on, maybe the back view? Maybe not. Maybe that would be too difficult to fit on, and that's okay. I feel like I don't have to kind of follow an exact rule. I'm just kind of creating something that looks cool. I'll go save a copy. And maybe on the gray version, I want kind of a full body and a close-up of the face. So maybe I'll do, I kind of like that, just that front view. Whoa. The front view looks like this one. Okay, yeah, this one here. Control-C, Control-V. Again, new layer, select this color, paint over it. Whoa. Make sure that this is below. There we go. Now, if I come here and find maybe this one. Control-C, Control-V. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Again, no rules. I could maybe go like this, File, Open. Maybe I want the side view on this one as well, just because it looks like there's some room. Control-C, Control-V. Yeah, that looks cool. Again, it looks like I'm presenting the character. This looks kind of a little bit more interesting to look at. Save as a copy. Okay, so hopefully you get some ideas on kind of, again, how to present the character. And again, notice that when I did the initial renderings in Zbrush, I just kind of did them from what I thought were nice, clean angles. But then later I can composite it to make it look a little bit more interesting.